last piece of this. I think it get pretty clear regarding how it happens in these kind of things, and I think we just need to do a quick tidy up of how the flow should go because we kind of we kind of have an idea of things now, like yeah, like how the situation is going, and yeah, like kind of like let's say you are wanting to be with them, like you should like yeah, you should figure out kissing or something like mm, but you should be more like get to know the person, and the question is what to get to know them. So and it's quite good if you have a little bit of a script and how things end. I mean, to be honest, we're just starting this. We're probably gonna add some more, but for now, what I'll do is we just work out what's coming up next. Um, so okay, so instead, like let's say the beginning should be like yeah, like some general. So script. So this is probably yeah. So if we first start with general talk, what like to do for fun, something like that. Very simple, some easy kind of conversation. Mm, and I think right. So then the next piece of the puzzle we're going to go with um yeah, kind of the interview style. Yeah. Well, basically, this is more further in general talk, and then yeah, also have the so like it's more like bring image of us together kind of idea. Like, oh yeah, we can do this. I can do this for you. You can do this for me. Kind of things. Like if there's a picture of you guys together, really, if you guys can create that, yeah. Yeah, like and this can be further. Like, let's say you can do this, then like, question you can maybe like, okay, what's your future? What your future like? Um, your plan, your purpose, any kind of these things in a really nice kind of manner. Like, what do you, yeah, how's, like, are you still staying in the city, or are you planning to move? What your family is like, and any of those kind of things that, yeah, like, what's your goal? Yeah, like, what do you think is your good what's good about you, and like, yeah, what are you good at, kind of things, like very very like they are kind of, I would say, like related to the, because you're gonna stay with the person, you're gonna have a dating life together and those kind of things. And I guess it's quite clear that we know how it's like. mm, but in some terms that you really care about, like, I would say, yeah, kind of like having it laid out all in the game, like, um yeah, like for example, we can start with some questions about like the future. What's their short-term goal and long-term goal and these kind of things. Um, because yeah, like and then you can probably joke about, oh, so basically you're probably gonna and then you're gonna move or something like that. So like Mm, yeah, kind of like, like basically, right? I think it's like, the personality, like all these kind of things. Like like, I feel like the second hit would be that, like having an idea of what they like. And yeah, probably, yeah. Okay, maybe move somewhere. Or, you know, because in this one we can flirt a lot. So, but for me, to be honest, I think this is how it comes. Like, you either end it, or, yeah, like escalation. Like, because I think it's more like, yeah, do you want to leave it as a high note there, or do you want to, um, like go further? To be honest, I'm really unsure on this. Well, the only thing can tell is when you go on the actual app, right? So I'll leave it as that. Yep. The steps should be simple. It's similar to, I think, let's just treat it like kind of similar to a job interview where you're actually talking about stuff that you really care about. I think because before we can have some kind of fun, you got to have something that you care about and they care about. Um, and if you think about it, a lot of people would talk about things that they care about, which is like, well, probably movies and kind of things and stuff. But I guess like the idea of this would be, yeah, like this is interesting, right? Okay, your frame is a lover, not not a not a friend, right? I mean, there's no point listening to her bragging like, yeah, about all these kind of, like, yes, it can be hard to pull. So yeah, well, let's see how things go. We'll go with that. I would say, yeah. So talk about things, stuff we do, and things like that. But yeah, the main point is getting to something you actually care about and talk about it. I mean, yes, you want to dig around the bush in the beginning just so that ease up the conversation, but if you never go to that, I guess you will, yeah, like, hmm, I would say this, we're gonna have a lot of some stuff that we disagree on and things like that. So it will be fun. It will be fun. All right. So let's stop it there. I think we got it kind of framed out already. And yeah, we just need to put it in practice. The actual day. So probably I'll go for next week. So we'll have an update. Yeah, we'll have an update.